Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Thanksgiving and thank you for following. I'm thankful for every single one of you. Let's get started in this video. So we're at Swoops' now and we're gonna see what he could do for us. So the next step of this this build we're doing, this hot rod build, we're gonna bend up some metal. So I got some 1.5 inch 120 wall. So, and then this is the plate that for our front suspension, just to give an idea of where it needs to go for, because it's gonna bend up, over, and back down. This needs to get welded, and then I'm gonna see if he can add some add some bend to this roll bar. Okay, so this tubing is for the roll bars, outriggers, and the radiator support.
All right, that's gonna be good. It's gonna be correct.
And how do you get this to be so they're on the same plane? You put a level on this?
There's a level.
Okay.
Yeah, these work well.
It's gonna be so sick. I've never even seen a tubular radiator support on a hot rod.
Never seen what?
Like a tubular, like
really?
big tube radiator support. Normally they just have like little brackets and shit, you know? They always have those rods that go like those, like whatever they are, 3/8 rods that go from the front to the back.
Yeah.
That's it. This is like the opposite.
I try to make as much stuff tubular as I can.
Yeah.
Like on so many projects.
There's the bars all bent up. Looks nice. We're gonna start with installing the suspension. So the first thing we're gonna do is strip the frame completely bare and prep the areas where we're gonna be welding. Once that's done, I'm going to weld this tube in place, and then I'm gonna follow through with welding the plate into its spot. Now that we have the frame completely bare and we have the areas where we're welding all stripped down and cleaned up, we can drop the cross member in place. We're gonna slide it back to where it needs to go. I'll put a strap around here. Okay guys, so I welded the two sides. With our front cross member welded in place, we're gonna move on to welding on our tubular radiator support. This is gonna support our headlights, shocks, and radiator itself. So we can get started with that. Basically, just like this. So I'm gonna weld it just like that. So as you can see, there should be just enough room that I can actually weld all the way around. Another thing I did while I had the frame torn apart was I also widened the 4-link brackets to the width of the frame. So that's the full 2 inches that the frame rails are. And then I'm going to put in conical spacers to make up the difference. Now we're working with something here. All right, so I kind of tacked up one side. It's exactly where it needs to be. This side, I'm going to show you how I did it. So basically what I do is I take 1, 2, 3 blocks. So if you've never seen these, so one side is 1 inch by 2 inch by 3 inch, right? So I know I need this to be 3 inches. So what I'll do is I'll stack a 2 and a 3 together so that it is raised up above the weld. And then I can just scoot that back. We've got these welded down here. And that now is a rigid piece. So this thing can go back in the ground. So 3, 2, 1. There we have it, completely welded. So as you can see, it's welded. We bolted up the shocks. Everything is where it needs to be. But that's it for this video. Stay tuned for updates every Thursday on the hot rod build. In the next video, we're going to be getting this engine in.